Milan going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle and either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Another rendition of this. Retegui! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Passes short and sharp. Hits one! Goal! Milan! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Haaland is currently top scorer in the league.
Per il Milan ha segnato al 14° minuto numero 20.
Atalanta finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Ketelara, and he cuts out the supply. Spread out to the left. De Ketelara, Jim City. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played up towards the front line. Darone. It's a good ball out wide. Out of play for a throw. chance! There it is! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's in plenty of space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellanova. De Ketelara. That'll be a throw. De Ketelara. De Ketelara's cross.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Belletti. Here's Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Nunez! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Milan go into the lead. Gets his pass away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. To Ketelara. Oh, what a pass! That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kolasinac. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Darwin, Pedri, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's well seen too. This possibly the last play of the half. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Numero 20.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Darwin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hakimi looking to get on the end of this. Pedri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the second half gets underway. Kolasinac. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Opts to play it back. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Ketelada. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Darwin, and they can counter here. Threads one in. Pedri. He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
55esimo minuto, numero 8.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Messi, and it's Belletti. And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's on a charge.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
Messi.
spettatori.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Out to the right. Oh, this looks sharp. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, important interception. Has a look and place it forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely aimed pass. Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice physical challenge. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Cambio di giocatore.
Milan are having a ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's headed upfield. Pedri. Atalanta can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Lewandowski. And here's Messi. And he's there to get it away. Pasalic. Well timed, excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. So clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's a decent clearance. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Could move up a gear here.
Ci saranno
Selamat.
3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Roon. Rodri makes the interception. And he's intervened well there. Lookman. And here's Skamaka. And that's it. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Milan really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Ma se ne vanno a mani vuote. Grazie a tutti i tifosi. Oggi siete stati il 12° uomo in campo.